A do-while loop differs slightly from that of a for or even a while loop. Both for and while set and examine the state of the condition at the start of the loop or the top of the loop if you prefer. However, a do-while loop is similar to a while loop but instead checks the condition at the bottom of the loop. The good thing about a do-while loop is that it's guaranteed to run through at least once. Its structure is do followed by statements while condition is true. This is how it works. So, begin with a new blank C++ file and enter the standard headers. Begin with a simple number count like this. Now, here's a look at the structure of a do-while loop. First, you create an integer called num with the value of 1. Now, the do-while loop begins. The code inside the body of the loop is executed at least once. Then the condition is checked for either true or false. If the condition is true, the loop is executed. This continues until the condition is false. When the condition has been expressed as false, the loop terminates and the code continues. This means you can create a loop where the code continues until the user enters a certain character. If you want code to add up user inputted numbers until the user enters 0. So, the code works as follows. Two floating point variables are assigned, number and sum, both with the value of 0.0. There is a brief set of instructions for the user. Then the do-while loop begins. The do-while loop in this instance asks the user to input a number, which you assign to the float variable number. The calculation step uses the second floating point variable sum, which adds the value of a number every time the user enters a new value. Finally, the while statement checks the condition of the variable number. If the user has entered 0, then the loop is terminated. If not, then it continues indefinitely. When the user finally enters 0, the value of sum, the total value of all the user's input is displayed. The loop and the program then ends. Using the countdown and blast off code used previously, a do-while loop code would look like this code. The main advantage of using a do-while loop is because it's an exit condition loop, whereas a while loop is an entry control loop. Therefore, if your code requires a loop that needs to be executed at least once, then a do-while loop is perfect.